Welcome to another intriguing journey into the mysteries of ancient India. Today, we uncover the enigmatic secrets of the Kedarnath Temple, nestled in the majestic Himalayas. This ancient temple, dedicated to Lord Shiva, is not just a spiritual center but a hub of unsolved mysteries that have baffled believers, historians, and scientists alike. 1. The Indestructible Temple. Kedarnath Temple, one of the holiest shrines in Hinduism, has long been shrouded in an aura of mystery and resilience. Nestled amidst the towering Himalayan ranges, at an altitude of 11,755 feet, this ancient temple is dedicated to Lord Shiva. Over centuries, it has stood firm against the ravages of time, weather, and nature, earning the title of the Indestructible Temple. The temple's most remarkable feat of endurance was during the catastrophic floods of 2013. Torrential rains led to unprecedented flooding and landslides in the Kedarnath Valley, causing widespread devastation. Entire villages were swept away, infrastructure was obliterated, and thousands of lives were lost. Amid this chaos, the Kedarnath Temple stood remarkably intact, seemingly untouched by nature's wrath. What makes this survival even more mystifying is the temple's surroundings. The entire area around the temple was submerged under mud, water, and debris. Yet, the temple itself remained upright, with 2. The Architecture That Defies Logic. The Kedarnath Temple, perched in the rugged Himalayan terrain, is not just a spiritual marvel, but also an architectural enigma that has puzzled experts for centuries. Constructed over 1,000 years ago, this temple's design and engineering defy modern logic, making it one of the most enduring mysteries of ancient Indian architecture. Stone construction in an inhospitable terrain. The temple is built entirely of massive interlocking stones, each weighing several tons. These stones were brought to this remote and high-altitude location long before modern machinery existed. The region's challenging geography, with steep mountains, harsh winters, and limited accessibility, raises the question of how these enormous stones were transported and assembled with such precision. A foundation that resists nature. The temple stands on a glacial moraine, a mixture of rocks and soil deposited by ancient glaciers. This unstable foundation would seem unsuitable for such a massive structure. Yet, the temple has endured for over a millennium, resisting earthquakes, landslides, and floods. Its ability to remain intact during the devastating 2013 floods is a testament to its extraordinary construction. The base is so solid and well-balanced that it absorbs seismic shocks, an architectural feat not entirely understood even today. Ingenious design for extreme weather. Kedarnath experiences some of the harshest weather conditions, with heavy snowfalls and sub-zero temperatures. Despite this, the temple remains unaffected by the accumulation of snow and ice. Some believe the temple's sloping roof and precise alignment allow snow to slide off effortlessly. Furthermore, its interiors are designed to maintain warmth, even in freezing temperatures, providing comfort to pilgrims. Mystical alignment with celestial bodies. One of the most intriguing aspects of Kedarnath Temple is its alignment with celestial bodies. Ancient Indian temples often incorporate astronomical elements, and Kedarnath is no exception. Its placement and orientation are said to align perfectly with certain constellations and celestial events, emphasizing the deep knowledge of astronomy possessed by its builders. Legends and myths surrounding construction. The temple is believed to have been built by the Pandavas, legendary figures from the Mahabharata, as a tribute to Lord Shiva. According to mythology, they constructed it overnight, guided by divine intervention. While this may be a myth, The mystery of how such a massive structure was completed in an era devoid of advanced tools persists. The puzzle of longevity. Unlike many ancient structures that require constant maintenance, Kedarnath Temple has stood the test of time with minimal intervention. The stones are interlocked without mortar, allowing the structure to breathe and withstand environmental stresses. The design is so advanced that even modern engineers marvel at its durability. Conclusion. The architecture of Kedarnath Temple is a blend of engineering genius and mystical craftsmanship. Whether viewed through the lens of science or spirituality, it remains a testament to the ingenuity of ancient Indian builders. Its ability to defy logic continues to inspire awe, drawing countless visitors who marvel at its enduring presence amidst the Himalayan peaks. 3. The Mysterious Boulder. The Kedarnath Temple, nestled in the majestic Himalayas, is surrounded by countless legends and mysteries, one of the most intriguing being the tale of the Mysterious Boulder. This seemingly ordinary rock, locally known as the Defy, is believed to have played a miraculous role in protecting the temple from destruction during the catastrophic floods of 2013. The 2013 flash floods. In June 2013, Kedarnath was struck by devastating flash floods caused by torrential rains and the melting of the Kurukshetra glacier. The town and surrounding areas were engulfed in chaos, with landslides and floodwaters wreaking havoc. Thousands of lives were lost, and much of the infrastructure was destroyed. However, amidst this devastation, the Kedarnath Temple stood unharmed, a phenomenon that many attribute to the Mysterious Boulder. The role of the boulder. As the floods approached the temple with full force, a massive boulder rolled down from the mountains and came to rest directly behind the temple. This natural phenomenon turned out to be a divine intervention for the faithful. The rock acted as a shield, diverting the flow of water and debris away from the temple, saving it from certain destruction. Eyewitness accounts describe how the floodwaters split upon hitting the boulder, sparing the temple, while everything else in its vicinity was swept away. A symbol of divine protection. For many devotees, the boulder is not just a rock, but a manifestation of divine will. They believe it was sent by Lord Shiva himself to protect his sacred abode. This belief has elevated the boulder to a sacred status, with pilgrims offering prayers and touching it with reverence before entering the temple. Scientific perspectives. While the religious explanation dominates local narratives, geologists and scientists have also studied the boulder. They describe it as a large glacial deposit, possibly dislodged during the floods. The rock's size and placement were fortuitous, creating a natural barrier that redirected the floodwaters. While this scientific analysis explains the boulder's physical role, it does not diminish its significance in the eyes of believers. A reminder of nature's power and resilience. The boulder has become a symbol of resilience and hope for those who survived the 2013 disaster. It serves as a stark reminder of nature's unpredictability and the delicate balance between human existence and the environment. The tale of the boulder also highlights the harmony between faith and science, with both perspectives offering valuable insights into the event. The boulder today. Today, the boulder stands as a silent guardian behind the Kedarnath Temple. It has become an integral part of the pilgrimage experience, with visitors pausing to reflect on its role in preserving the temple and the lives of countless devotees. Its story continues to inspire awe and reverence, drawing people from all walks of life to witness this enigmatic relic. Conclusion. The Mysterious Boulder of Kedarnath is a compelling blend of mythology, faith, and natural phenomena. Whether viewed as a divine protector or a fortuitous geological event, it underscores the enduring allure of Kedarnath's mysteries. Its presence Behind the temple is a testament to the extraordinary events that have shaped this sacred site, leaving an indelible mark on the hearts of those who visit. 4. The sacred Lingam's origins. At the heart of the Kedarnath Temple lies the sacred Lingam, a representation of Lord Shiva that has drawn devotees and seekers for centuries. This Lingam is unlike any other, shrouded in mystery and steeped in legends that connect it to divine intervention and cosmic forces. Its origins and significance make it one of the most revered relics in Hinduism. A lingam forged by divinity. According to Hindu mythology, the sacred lingam in Kedarnath is a self-manifested, Swayambhu lingam, not created by human hands. It is believed to have emerged naturally from the earth, making it a direct connection to Lord Shiva's presence. This adds a layer of sanctity and mystique, as self-manifested lingams are considered to be imbued with divine energy. The Puranas recount that the Pandavas, after the Kurukshetra war, sought Lord Shiva's blessings to atone for their sins. However, Shiva, unwilling to grant them an easy pardon, disguised himself as a bull and hid in the Himalayas. When the Pandavas discovered his location, he dived into the ground to escape. It is said that the hump of the bull emerged in Kedarnath, forming the sacred lingam that we see today. The remaining parts of Shiva's body appeared in other locations, which together form the revered Kedar pilgrimage circuit. Unique geological composition. The lingam at Kedarnath is distinctive, made of black stone, with a smooth, polished surface. Geologists have studied its composition and noted that it aligns with the ancient rock formations of the region, suggesting its natural origins. This natural formation, combined with its spiritual significance, has made it a unique focal point of worship. The cosmic connection. Many devotees and scholars believe that the lingam represents a cosmic connection between the earthly realm and higher dimensions. Its alignment with celestial phenomena during auspicious times is said to amplify its spiritual potency. The Kedarnath lingam is considered a symbol of the infinite and the formless, a reminder of Shiva's omnipresence and transcendence. Preservation through the ages. Despite its ancient origins, the lingam has remained remarkably preserved over centuries, even in the face of natural calamities. During the catastrophic floods of 2013, while the temple premises were severely damaged, the lingam remained unscathed. This miraculous survival is seen by many as a testament to its divine nature. Worship and rituals. The sacred lingam is the focal point of all rituals and ceremonies at the Kedarnath Temple. Pilgrims offer water, milk, and flowers as they seek blessings and liberation from the cycle of life and death. The energy surrounding the lingam is described by many as deeply transformative, capable of invoking a sense of peace and divinity. Symbolism and significance. The lingam's symbolism goes beyond religious devotion. It represents the unification of masculine and feminine energies, a balance that is essential for creation and existence. For the spiritual seeker, it is a gateway to understanding the deeper truths of the universe and achieving inner harmony. Conclusion. The origins of the sacred lingam at Kedarnath are a profound blend of mythology, spirituality, and natural wonder. It stands as a testament to the enduring faith of millions and the mysteries that surround this holy site. Whether viewed through the lens of devotion or as a natural marvel, the lingam continues to inspire awe, offering a connection to the divine that transcends time and space. 5. The eternal flame and chanting. Among the many mysteries of the Kedarnath Temple, the phenomena of the eternal flame and the perpetual chanting hold a special place. These elements embody the undying spiritual energy that surrounds this sacred site, drawing pilgrims and seekers into its enigmatic allure. The eternal flame and the relentless chanting are not merely rituals, but symbolic representations of cosmic truth and divine connection. The eternal flame, a symbol of continuity. Within the Kedarnath Temple complex, the eternal flame, also referred to as the Akhan Jyoti, has burned continuously for centuries. This flame is meticulously tended by the temple priests, ensuring that it remains unextinguished through all seasons and circumstances. What makes this flame remarkable is not only its physical persistence, but also its spiritual significance. In Hindu tradition, fire is considered a purifier and a medium to connect with the divine. The eternal flame at Kedarnath signifies the unbroken presence of Lord Shiva and his boundless energy. It is believed that the flame represents the eternal cycle of creation, preservation, and destruction, a concept central to Shiva's role in the universe. The flame's endurance through extreme weather conditions, including the freezing Himalayan winters, has baffled observers. For many, it stands as a testament to the divine protection and energy that envelopes the temple. The power of perpetual chanting. Accompanying the eternal flame is the tradition of relentless chanting, where the names of Lord Shiva and sacred hymns are recited without pause. This continuous chanting is known as Akanda Nam Sankirtan. The reverberation of these chants creates a unique spiritual atmosphere, amplifying the energy of the temple and immersing visitors in a state of deep devotion and introspection. The chants often include verses from the Rudram and other sacred texts dedicated to Shiva. These mantras are believed to invoke divine blessings and maintain the sanctity of the temple. The vibration of the chants, coupled with the serene surroundings of the Himalayas, creates an otherworldly experience for pilgrims. Scientific perspective on sound and energy. From a scientific standpoint, the constant chanting produces sound waves that resonate within the temple's stone walls and surrounding area. These vibrations can have calming effects on the human mind and body, aligning with practices of sound healing. The combination of the flame and chanting creates a synergy of elements, fire and sound, that fosters a sense of unity with the cosmos. Historical and cultural roots. The practice of maintaining an eternal flame and chanting has deep historical roots in Hindu rituals. Ancient scriptures describe these practices as methods to sustain divine presence and ensure the spiritual well-being of the community. At Kedarnath, these traditions are carried out with unwavering dedication, reflecting the temple's role as a center of spirituality and faith. A testimony to resilience. During the catastrophic floods of 2013, while much of the surrounding area was devastated, the eternal flame and the chanting continued unharmed. This miraculous survival is seen by many as a sign of Shiva's divine intervention, further reinforcing the sacredness of these practices. Conclusion. The eternal flame and unending chants at Kedarnath are more than rituals, they are embodiments of timeless devotion and divine energy. They connect the earthly and celestial realms, offering solace and inspiration to millions of devotees. Whether viewed through the lens of faith or as a cultural marvel, these elements of the Kedarnath Temple stand as enduring symbols of spiritual continuity and cosmic harmony. 6. Connection with Pandavas and Mahabharata. The Kedarnath Temple, nestled in the majestic Himalayas, holds an unbroken connection to the epic Mahabharata and the Pandavas, the legendary heroes of the great Indian saga. This link intertwines mythology, spirituality, and history, making Kedarnath not just a site of devotion, but also a significant cultural landmark. The guilt of the Pandavas. According to the Mahabharata, after the Kurukshetra war, the Pandavas emerged victorious, but burdened by the immense guilt of fratricide and killing their own king. In Hindu tradition, the act of killing, even in a righteous war, accrues karma that must be atoned for. Seeking penance and liberation from their sins, the Pandavas embarked on a spiritual journey to seek the blessings of Lord Shiva, the destroyer of evil and the grante of moksha, liberation. Shiva's disguise and Kedarnath's origin. Lord Shiva, however, was displeased with the Pandavas for their role in the carnage and initially avoided them. As the Pandavas pursued him, Shiva disguised himself as a bull to evade their prayers. It is said that when the Pandavas finally spotted him at Kedarnath, Shiva dived into the ground, leaving parts of his body scattered in different locations. The hump of the bull appeared at Kedarnath, where the temple now stands. Other parts of Shiva's body emerged at 4 other sites, collectively known as the Panch Kedar, Tangnath, Rudranath, Madhyamaheshwar, and Kalpeshwar. Together, these 5 sites form a sacred pilgrimage circuit revered by Shiva devotees. Bhima's role in revealing Shiva. One of the most dramatic elements of this story involves Bhima, the strongest of the Pandavas. When Shiva, in his bull form, attempted to escape, Bhima blocked his path by placing his immense legs across 2 mountains. Unable to flee further, Shiva dived into the ground, marking the spot where Kedarnath stands today. The Pandavas' atonement. Once Shiva revealed himself, he forgave the Pandavas and absolved them of their sins. As part of their penance, it is believed that the Pandavas constructed the original Kedarnath Temple. While the present-day structure is attributed to Adi Shankaracharya in the 8th century, many locals and scholars maintain that the temple's origins trace back to the Pandavas. The spiritual legacy of the Pandavas. The connection between Kedarnath and the Pandavas is not just a mythological narrative, but a deep spiritual metaphor. The Pandavas' quest to seek Shiva represents the human journey of repentance, self-realization, and the desire for liberation from the cycle of karma. Pilgrimage and rituals. To this day, the Kedarnath pilgrimage is seen as a path to spiritual cleansing, much like the Pandavas' journey. Pilgrims often reflect on the Pandavas' story as they make the arduous trek to the temple, drawing inspiration from their perseverance and devotion. Historical and cultural significance. The story of the Pandavas and Kedarnath is intricately woven into the cultural fabric of India. It has been retold through generations in scriptures, folk songs, and local law, ensuring its perpetuation as a spiritual cornerstone. The timeless connection. Kedarnath's connection with the Pandavas elevates its significance beyond a mere temple. It serves as a reminder of humanity's eternal quest for redemption, divine grace, and spiritual evolution. For many, visiting Kedarnath is not just a pilgrimage, but a step closer to understanding the profound lessons of the Mahabharata and the enduring presence of Lord Shiva. 7. The closing and opening rituals of Kedarnath Temple. The Kedarnath Temple, one of the holiest shrines dedicated to Lord Shiva, operates on a unique cycle of seasonal opening and closing rituals that add to its mystical allure. These sacred ceremonies, steeped in tradition and devotion, signify more than just the temple's physical accessibility. They embody the deep spiritual connection between the divine, nature, and humanity. The closing ritual, a farewell to the divine. As the Himalayan winter approaches, the Kedarnath region becomes inaccessible due to heavy snowfall and extreme weather conditions. The temple closes annually around the 2nd week of November, a date determined by priests based on astrological calculations and the Hindu calendar. The closing ceremony is a solemn and elaborate affair. On the final day, the priests perform a special puja, prayer, to bid farewell to Lord Shiva. The idol of Shiva, represented as a Jyotirlinga, is covered in layers of ghee, clarified butter, to preserve it from the cold. The ritual culminates with the symbolic transfer of Shiva's presence. The idol, a representation of Lord Shiva, is carried in a grand procession to Omkareshwar Temple in Himalayas, a town at a lower altitude, where it will reside for the winter months. The journey is marked by chanting, traditional music, and the unwavering devotion of the pilgrims. Before leaving, the temple doors are sealed with a layer of grass mats and holy ash. These seals remain untouched until the reopening, with the belief that divine forces safeguard the shrine during the harsh winter months. The opening ritual, welcoming the divine. The temple reopens in late April or early May, on Akshaya Tritiya, a highly auspicious day in the Hindu calendar. The reopening ceremony is as grand and spiritually charged as the closing ritual. Before the gates are opened, the temple priests, along with devotees, carry out a purification process to cleanse the temple premises. The mats and seals, placed on the doors during the closing ritual, are removed, revealing the sanctum untouched by human or natural forces, a phenomenon considered miraculous by many. The idol of Lord Shiva is carried back to Kedarnath in a palanquin, accompanied by a festive procession. Devotees from across the country gather to witness and participate in the rituals, chanting hymns and offering prayers. The deity is reinstalled in the sanctum amid Vedic chants and ceremonial offerings, signifying the commencement of the new pilgrimage season. A deeper spiritual meaning. The closing and opening rituals of Kedarnath Temple go beyond logistical necessities. They reflect the cyclical nature of existence, emphasizing the balance between preservation and renewal. The temple's connection with nature is evident, as its operations align with the changing seasons, a reminder of humanity's relationship with the environment. Miraculous beliefs surrounding the rituals. A fascinating aspect of these rituals is the belief that celestial beings visit the temple during the winter months. Locals claim to hear divine chants and bells ringing inside the locked temple, suggesting that Lord Shiva continues to reside there in his mystical form. Community involvement and cultural significance. The rituals are not just religious events, but also significant cultural gatherings. They bring together communities, pilgrims, and devotees, creating a sense of unity and shared spirituality. Timeless devotion. The closing and opening rituals of Kedarnath Temple exemplify the unshakable faith of devotees and the enduring legacy of Hindu traditions. They remind pilgrims of the eternal presence of Lord Shiva and the sacred bond between humanity and the divine, making every visit to Kedarnath a transformative experience. Scientific versus spiritual theories, decoding Kedarnath Temple's mysteries. The Kedarnath Temple, perched majestically in the Garhwal Himalayas, is a marvel that has withstood the test of time, defying natural disasters and climatic extremes. The temple's enigmatic existence and resilience have sparked debates between scientific reasoning and spiritual beliefs, each presenting compelling arguments. Scientific theories, decoding the mystical phenomena. 1. Geology and architecture. From a scientific perspective, the temple's resilience is attributed to its construction and geographical positioning. Studies suggest that the temple was built on a stable foundation of granite rocks, which are resistant to earthquakes. The interlocking stone architecture, devoid of mortar, allows the structure to absorb seismic shocks, distributing energy evenly and minimizing damage. 2. Survival of the 2013 floods. One of the most debated topics is how Kedarnath Temple withstood the catastrophic floods of 2013. Scientists theorize that a large boulder, now known as the Divine Rock, acted as a natural barrier, diverting the massive floodwaters away from the temple. This incident is often explained as a stroke of geological luck rather than divine intervention. 3. Strategic placement. Geologists believe the temple's location was chosen after careful observation of natural elements. Its elevation protects it from frequent landslides, and its alignment with celestial bodies may have scientific significance tied to ancient astronomical knowledge. 4. Climate adaptation. The temple's design reflects an understanding of Himalayan weather patterns. The sloping roofs and drainage systems effectively manage heavy snowfall and rain, showcasing an advanced grasp of environmental adaptation by its builders. Spiritual theories, the divine hand at work. 1. Connection with Lord Shiva. For believers, the Kedarnath Temple is more than a physical structure, it is a divine manifestation. Devotees attribute its survival and resilience to Lord Shiva's blessings, reinforcing their faith in the temple as a sacred abode. The spiritual significance is deeply rooted in Hindu mythology, which narrates that the temple was established by the Pandavas and sanctified by divine energy. 2. The boulder's divine role. While scientists credit the divine rock for saving the temple during the floods, spiritualists see it as a miracle orchestrated by Lord Shiva himself. The rock's sudden appearance and strategic placement are viewed as evidence of divine intervention, symbolizing the eternal presence of the deity. 3. Sacred energy fields. Spiritual theories often speak of energy vortexes surrounding the Kedarnath Temple. Devotees report experiencing an unexplainable sense of calm, rejuvenation, and connection to higher consciousness when visiting the temple. This is interpreted as the manifestation of divine energy that protects and sustains the temple. 4. Mystical rituals. The temple's rituals, especially the closing and reopening ceremonies, are considered spiritually significant. The belief that celestial beings protect the shrine during its winter closure adds to its mystique. Reports of chants and divine sounds emanating from the locked temple further deepen the spiritual narrative. Reconciling science and spirituality. While science provides logical explanations for many of Kedarnath's mysteries, spirituality offers a lens through which devotees interpret these phenomena as acts of divine will. The coexistence of these perspectives reflects the human quest to understand the unknown. 1. Symbol of harmony. The temple serves as a symbol of harmony between faith and reason, inviting both scientists and spiritual seekers to explore its mysteries. 2. Cultural legacy. Whether viewed scientifically or spiritually, the temple's existence reinforces the ingenuity and devotion of ancient Indian civilizations. Why the debate matters. The debate between scientific and spiritual theories about Kedarnath is more than a clash of ideologies. It is a testament to humanity's endless curiosity and reverence for the sacred. By bridging the gap between science and spirituality, Kedarnath Temple continues to inspire awe, reminding us that some mysteries are meant to be pondered, not solved. Conclusion. The Kedarnath Temple is more than just a religious monument, it's a living mystery that continues to inspire faith, curiosity, and wonder. Its secrets remain locked within the sacred walls, challenging us to explore the intersection of spirituality and science. If you enjoy exploring the mysteries of Kedarnath Temple, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating tales of ancient India. Let us know your thoughts and which mystery intrigued you the most in the comments below.